Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, and talk about it, and describe it. Now, of course, reality, from a philosopher's point of view, is a dangerous word. A philosopher will ask me, what do I mean by reality? Am I talking about the physical world of nature? Or am I talking about a spiritual world? Or what? And to that I have a very simple answer. When we talk about the material world, that is actually a philosophical concept. So in the same way, if I say that reality is spiritual, that's also a philosophical concept. And reality itself is not a concept. Reality is and we won't give it a name.
I literally put moisturizer on my face while that was playing. Because now I can't stop thinking about it. Now I'm thinking about how dry my skin feels. Okay. Hold on. OPB. Hey. Take your meds. If you forgot to take your meds today, take your meds. Here's your reminder. And also, go wash your face. All right, you ready? Oh, yeah. I said I'm going to stand here and I'm going to quit the game because you guys will tell me what I'm supposed to do. We were going to go take a shower. We were going to go wash our face. He didn't even realize how topical he was making it. All right. I think, right? And then we were going to read the clipboard. I think. Oh, yeah. We wanted to see about...
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
Okay.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The door is closed.
Okay. Bye. I was wondering if I could get to the rooftop, but I don't know if I can, but we're gonna try. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that, so... Oh well. At least not from here. Oh. I didn't even know we had a cassette. That's always been there. Okay, well, we're gonna use the bath.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Okay, well...
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid, a few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Why did I leave the beer cans in there? Why wouldn't I take the beer cans out of the tub?
You feel nice and lonely, and so tired.
Take the beer cans out, dude.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
You're all good, Bob. It was relevant here as well.
They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
I'm gonna imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you.
Okay.
It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Well, okay.
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
I'll linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving. Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls.
You can't tell me what to do.
What are you doing?
Oh,
You're not
God.
some fat fish in a
This is how
fucking
the-
aquarium.
This is how the
Time
game
to get
fucking
moving.
ends. We're just stuck in a loop because I can't get out of it.
You see the corpse. You can
Oh,
then
no.
houses along a narrow
Okay, here we go.
street.
Now we can get
A
out.
video rental.
Right?
Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Perfect.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Okay, well, first of all, we need to find the toilet, right? Didn't we say? I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Okay, so Kim is gone. Look at us though, dude. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna make this work. I wish we could clean this place up though, I'll tell you that. So we have a cassette tape. I don't think we have enough money to buy the cassette player. Did you hear that? I'm just waiting for the cat to run across the room because he knows he got caught doing something. Hello? Did you knock something over? Could you imagine if just like a very scary, horrific PTSD? But I immediately was like, did you knock something over? How cute is that? And then saw like this horrific demon thing come out from around the corner. Oh, Jesus Christ. Heart rate spike for no reason. It's fine. Why would you do that to us? Just stay in the life. I'm just sharing what it's like because there's somebody that watches my stream that also has PTSD, and that me sharing that, it also happened to them, and they went, oh, I'm not alone. So, oh, that, you don't ask that, Barth. A lot. My dude, a lot. I understand the curiosity, but it's not really something I feel like, uncracking today, popping open a beer. She had a tough couple of rounds, not gonna lie. Okay, wait, question. Now, when I pitched this idea, listen, you guys know we're working on merch, right? Okay? And one of the things that we're gonna do is where we're going, we don't need maps, right? Okay, that's one of the things. The second thing that I pitched that I kind of got like some flack for was a "Is that all?" shirt. I was like, could we just do something in bold text that says "Is that all?" on it? And they were like, yeah, that's great. Like, we'll just do some typography. And I was like, yeah, or we could have like a knocked over spilled strawberry Starbucks drink and like a half eaten, or not even half eaten, but like a sausage breakfast sandwich. It's clearly been spilled on the road, but there's no road. It's just on the shirt. And they were like, no. I don't think that would be a good idea. And I was like, are you kidding me? My community would love it. It's hysterical. I would wear it. And they'd be like, what's with your shirt? Oh yeah, this time I got hit by a car. And I didn't get to finish my fucking drink or my sandwich. Oh God, it's perfect, dude. It's perfect. Or it's just like, is that all? And it's the silhouette of a car with headlights. Oh, my drink, my sandwich. Yeah. Like, it looks like the shirt has a spill on it, a tire track on the back. Yeah, maybe. I respect it and I would wear it, but it does feel exceedingly niche. Oh, it is 1,000%. It's only for us, which I get. But then again, so is where we're going. We don't need maps, which the design for that is really cool. If you guys want to see it, I'll show you. That's dark. Okay, well, your favorite game is Disco Elysium. Okay, are we roasting each other now? What's happening here? I just want floor food. Oh, I want a Lucky Rabbit bar and grill shirt. Yes, fair. And you're saying I'm dark. You're saying that's dark. I got. Okay, let's do our level up maybe. Do we want to do perception? Oh no, we were saving it, right? We were saving it for a thing. I need Sister Berry to tell me what our level up is yet anyway. What's this mug?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
The mug will be useful. Okay. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a statement being made with this, huh? I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. The mug will be useful. Oh, my God. Every merchant I find... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well.
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Okay. Well, it's time. We're looking at our ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Oh, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back.
I mean, sure.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better.
Oof.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
I run my finger across the aluminium. The aluminum. Aluminium. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing. And it's all over TikTok right now.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What is it? The Illuminati. Yeah, no, my favorite thing is when British people will have the Americans spell it out and they're like, it's not spelled that way. And they're like, spell it. And then they start to spell it and realize what has happened. It's so good, dude.
To be honest, you have little to no idea. You're dumb
Spell it.
and alone.
Okay.
Somewhere, not here, the helpful Lieutenant Kitsuragi is making notes in his blue notebook. He tilts it ever so slightly.
I'm sorry.
A glowing rectangle catches the light. He could advise you with this. The next moment.
Trench just sent me a fucking picture of spilled food on the street and it's killing me.
A bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Ah, okay. So I should have done this while he was here. He could advise you with this. Okay. All right. Well.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, well, what are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
There was mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
This one's labeled Disco Elysium, is it?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
So even if this case isn't labeled Disco Elysium, the whole point of this is that the game is a case. Our case, and it's Disco Elysium in all caps. That's really fucking clever and very cool.
You like this grimy murdering, don't you? It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Okay, we're going to commit it to paper using the pen Lena gave us.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. This would be a good time to finally name the case. If only Lieutenant Kitsuragi were here, so you could coordinate. No use naming it without him. Maybe at a later time, you can come back to this. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
Okay, I'm done inspecting the case files.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Ooh, can I read the case files now? It's such a low chance, but what we're going to do is we're going to...
Arson, petty theft.
Okay.
You don't exactly
We're going to go through the rest of them as well.
So much as distance yourself
I'm
from the
moving into
smelly
the yellow
papers.
pages.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Okay.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a
station
date
call.
and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Too real. Too fucking real, dude.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Okay.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better.
Jesus.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Okay. We're going to look at the clipboard now.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
This is weird. What did you say the color was? It literally says right up here.
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
What? Okay. I'm gonna shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
I'm gonna look.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know.
Oh, no, 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 no. As in drugs?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry. It scared me, but I'm fine. Thank you for the follow. I don't have the names pop up on the screen just in case you want to lurk. So if you want to do that, feel free. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to come say hi, feel free. And I turn the volume down so it won't scare us again in the future. Okay. I'm against my better judgment. We're going to smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Okay.
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin.
We did
it
it!
Always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700. The
Harry
next
Dubois.
world mural.
Harry Dubois.
41 is your precinct. It's safe to say those are the initials of the officer responsible for the case. Your initials.
I don't know what to say to that because we know what his name is. I'm surprised it's not letting me choose it.
I got nothing here either. Logic really isn't the best faculty to have this conversation with, but it's the one you got. So sorry. Yeah, we're staying out of this business for now. HDB is bad news from yesteryear. It's shit, honcho.
How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together using the system you've devised.
Oh, fuck
Where
yeah,
do you
let's
want
go.
to start?
Let's go. So it's going to take a half an hour and then it'll be bedtime. Perfect.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202,
We're looking
a
at the next
graffito,
world mural.
nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class." People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Okay, bummer.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
Remove the mural, it's wrong, or keep the mural, it's right. What the fuck? Oh my God, this is awesome. Okay, hold on. So I'm letting you guys choose because the vote was up to everybody. And I just think it's super cool to be able to utilize that in the game. Okay. Remove the mural. It is wrong. Or keep. Boom, bitch. Choose your own adventure. Yeah, it's awesome. Now, I don't know if this is just going to be like we pick one and then it tells us and then we go back and pick the other one. But just in case it isn't, you know, I kind of want to keep it, to be honest with you. And there's literally no music right now, but I'm actually going to go put on some decaf coffee. Is that acceptable? This game lights my brain up and I want to do that. So I need, here we go. Got it. I'm going to do mushroom coffee that I haven't had in ages, but I'll play this music for you. Okay. I'll be right back. 2 shakes. Okay, the coffee is wrong. Is brewing. Okay. Stop tying it, you monster, says the monster. I think on that note, I'll make some tea. Yeah, the coffee is made of mushrooms, yes. And it is very lovely. In fact, I'm wondering if that's part of... Honestly, I'm wondering if that's my exhaustion lately. is, you guys know I'm very, oh, you fuckers. You're tying it for real. It's always a tie. God damn it. Oh! We're keeping the mural. That's what I would have picked anyway if it had been a tie, so you're okay. Actually, I've been wondering if my complete exhaustion is because I've been having caffeine, you know? You guys know I'm super sensitive to it, and I've been having like a real coffee lately instead of just, you know, my mushroom coffee since Mergs was visiting, like every day. And so now I'm just wondering if my body is like, I don't know how to function without it now. So maybe starting today, I didn't have any today. We'll just have our mushroom coffee again for a bit and see what happens. Okay. Remove the mural, it's wrong, or keep the mural, it's right.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
It said 76 people had voted to keep it, and so my brain went, holy shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it. Can we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and possibly lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. I am gonna go with this one. I'm assuming they mean because they wanted to keep the mural, right? Shroofy. Shroofy sounds pretty ridiculous. Not gonna lie. I think.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
We're gonna go with the murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum. At the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead. Of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Wait, how did it happen then?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner JM, only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder
That's
at
horrible.
the hookah parlor.
Okay.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
And he was a good cop, right?
No, he was awful. Awful sense of humor, too. The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey. Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Okay.
Yeah, really lame. So anyway, young man in his 20s
That's
found with his
rude.
skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor.
Are they
in
not
the middle of
cultural
the day.
things?
No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer. No one enters. No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam. He's dead, on the floor with his skull busted open. Blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be?
It could be cultural, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, but it's fucking rude to just like shit all over a cultural thing, I think.
Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin. Movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
Yeah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table and died?
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out Hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
What was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe.
Huh.
Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together.
Okay.
Next.
We're doing the whole thing. The couch in an unexpected location. I love this. This is amazing.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
Boy, I am really glad that Herbie isn't here to hear this. He'd be so upset. They looked really cool, like a rock band. What are you talking about?
Yes, as you said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst.
Okay,
so anyway,
well,
you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts,
maybe it is
coffee
intellectual.
cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch them?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Fucking messaging my sister about mirth. I'm sorry. Okay. We're gonna go with square bullet hole murders.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
What?
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was
Whoa.
square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
Sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day.
I'll solve it one day. Okay, the unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol. which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Can't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition because that's where the action is. Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street, because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Leslie's showing his indecency, right?
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things.
That was
and
interesting,
the fact
if
that
the
they're
files
both
are to be
drunk.
trusted.
But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it. In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. Kill them. They broke it. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore. Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved. Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Holy shit.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad that we didn't try to do this one. We can give this one a try. It's interfacing.
Is not what you end up doing.
Damn it.
You squeeze the plastic to slide it open, but nothing happens.
Is my
Then you
wedding
bend
ring
it
in there or
some.
something?
Then crack it. The goddamn thing is stuck. A hot flash of rage comes over you. For a moment there, before it recedes, you feel as though you might just squeeze a tear of anger out of your duct. Makes you wonder, why? It's unjust, that's why. You can't even get to that thing anymore. The ledger quivers in your hand. As it shakes, the pages rustle. This pathetic mess suddenly afraid of you for some reason.
Okay, we've put the ledger away. Was there anything else that we needed to do now that it's 22, or should we just call it a night? I think we just call it a night and we start day 3. I kind of wish that I had done this yesterday, but the ledger is a tool, I think. Yeah, it seems like it. Yellow plastic bag. Technically, it's an interactable item, but You can equip it. Oh, for real? Like here? I think you guys are lying to me. Oh, never mind then. Maybe later. Ah, guys, don't say anything. Just don't say anything at all. Just let me play the game. Don't reveal shit that hasn't happened yet. Just let whatever happens happen. Okay, I say we go to bed.
The bed is still cold from the broken window and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Did we get the body
The bed
away?
is
Yes,
still
we
cold
did
from the
send
wind blowing
it
in
away
from the broken
with
window.
him.
The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Jesus Christ. Oh. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, Cells. It's all me. It's my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I need medical attention, but also if it's PB, I would be like, these are my just desserts. I will endure with dignity. Are we gonna die?
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day. You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments? You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Human beings will always betray you.
How many promises have you kept lately, Sir Harry? To the great see-through world. The tenderness.
Women. It's the women. Look out for the women. They're oath breakers. Come now. Humans have earned your trust. And you
Well,
theirs.
I am included in that. I'm a human.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Good lord. Okay, we have a lot to do. Find the murder weapon. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, we are going to head out today. Black ice warning. Whoa. Well, let's see if we can talk to her, actually.
The door is closed. Still no answer.
Hello?
Still nothing.
Okay.
You should punch a fucking hole in it.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
The
dude?
murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door.
Jesus. Calm down. Good morning! He's back! We're so happy. I'm gonna get my
Yes?
coffee. Wait, what? Oh. We can't tell him anything. I guess we could put something in logic real quick. We do have a level up. Mr. Barry, what should we level up? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I think that we do logic. I think we've got a couple of logic things to try. We should get logic up. Yeah. I think I've wanted to anyway because I feel really fucking dumb in this game. And I bumped my empathy and stuff up quite a bit. Shivers is now up there. The only other thing I'd want to do is composure, I think. But logic is pretty low. So we'll level this up so that we can do a check here. Yeah, I think we just unlocked a lot of stuff. Yeah, okay. The backyard wall we could probably try again as well. Okay, let's see. Good luck.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Oh, wow. That sucks. But also understandable, I guess. Right?
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
And what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like, as a joke.
I've considered it.
His voice is somber. So it is true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, Both stations would prefer a win.
Ah, so you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Does that mean you see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's right. There are no airtight theories,
my God.
just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Sorry, I'm moving a little stool for my little feetsies. Healing words, I know. It's so nice. We don't deserve him. Okay. Okay, let's see what we have. We need to... Oh yeah, we need to read our ledger and name the case now that Kim is here.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It takes about half an hour to piece one together. Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
Do
A
I
bunch
need
of sodden
to-
papers still sags from the clip. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse.
Ooh.
Handwritten logs on dozens of investigations date back to January 51. Stamped case files, commit to paper. These are your last couple of months in Revachol, Precinct 41,
Ow.
Jamrock Quarter.
Okay, so I'm going to say, Kim, my cases appear to have some sort of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean like a non-numeric one with like titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I have one named Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Okay, well, I have a name for this case.
Huh? Oh, yes, the name. Good. What is it?
Oh my God, the Furies are at home in the mirror. Isn't that the first thing that was said to us? The Hanged Man is pretty good, dude. I kind of want to go with the Hanged Man because it fits the other convention, but boy, the Furies are at home in the mirror is solid. I will go with the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case
Okay,
now.
well, he doesn't need to sound so elated.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man.
Oh my God.
It's good we sorted this out.
You're so adorable.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly paper. An aluminium block runs the a bunch of sodden paper, arson, petty theft.
Can I fill this stuff out, I
spousal
wonder?
abuse. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further. It takes about half an hour to. Not much has changed.
All right. Okay, so we did that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this not what I'm looking at? Okay. Let's see. We need to ask Cuno. Okay, and then we need to ask you. Let's go. We're working our way through the list.
Can I help you?
Oh shit, I don't have enough for my bill tonight. Oh shit. Fuck. Well,
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I'm gonna give him the container key. And then I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Did somebody on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Okay, well, who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
I did this. Obviously, my fucking shit's in there. And Sylvie said on the phone, like, what do you mean? It's with the rest of the shit that you threw out.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal.
Ow.
I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
I've already figured it out, Kim.
On Clinton Street,
I did it.
near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Okay.
Thank you anyway.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you're sleepwalking or in a fugue state. I mean, that sounds like me, but...
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Touche.
Yes.
I'm gonna not mention my bill for the night because I don't have it yet. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Okay, next up in the log is... It may take a while. Okay, well, we're gonna ask Cuno. And... Oh, it is Wednesday. Close the water lock. Repairs are gonna happen. Okay. We need to go to the harbor and ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. All right. So basically today we're going through the log of stuff that we have to do. And I would like to equip this bad boy. Because we're definitely gonna need definitely gonna need some bottles and like trash and stuff. Okay. Wonder if I can sell some things now. Ooh, this feels new. Wonder if I can sell my old like books and stuff. Cause I think it's 20 a night, right? Do we remember? Oh man, it's snowing. Okay. We need to talk to Cuno. Hobo cop, yep. Hobo cop trying to turn his life around and not let Kim down.
Trying to sneak up on me again!
Alright. Fair enough. It would be nice if I could figure out how to get up here. What the fuck just fucking happened, dude? Can I use my chain cutters? No. Do it for Kim. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we will... There she is. I don't know how to get up there. Hi, Cuno.
Cuno's like Cuno's dad. Cuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Okay, well, I found your shack.
You found Cuno's secret door to Cuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Cuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Yeah,
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
he says to himself and then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Cuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Cuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Cuno demo tape.
A demo tape? Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. Point to your head.
What?
Sorry.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Cuno doesn't go
It's
there.
fucking hilarious, dude.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is
I
this?
leveled up because I was self-deprecating. What's with the tube? Also,
It's
drugs.
a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Cuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Cuno. He's gonna use it against you, Cuno.
Come on. It's just magnesium.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it?
That's where Cuno gets his daily hit of electric. Cuno Shazam. Cuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Oh my god, you're like 12.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
No.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
I've heard enough.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Cuno about his kingdom. The fuck do you want with it?
Okay.
Good call,
Good night.
Pigmeister. Don't come and talk. Cuno doesn't fucking...
I thought I was going to ask about something else. Ask Cuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Why can't I talk to him about that?
Cuno's like... The fuck about it? Just a couple of pigs.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno.
Oh, shit.
Just a couple...
Yeah, you tell the faggoty,
Is this not something I can
Cuno.
do right now? I'm actually
You're
asking. Is
testing
it just like hidden in here?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
here it is. I
kingdom
found
of
it. Never
Cuno.
mind.
The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. Do you know how they got there?
Yeah, Cuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Cuno.
Okay, well, somebody may have tampered with the murder scene. Not that the kid gives a shit.
Listen. Cuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Cuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Oh, boy.
Cuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Cuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait. What's so great about your pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants scientists. All right.
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
What?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
All right, I might be interested in these pants, but we can talk about it later.
All right, Pico, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Cuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Cuno.
As you can see, Cuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
Right, okay.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes. Is this adequate depiction of a Oh my god, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yeah, does this have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Cuno sees where this is going. Cuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Cuno. Speak louder, Cuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Cuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Cuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching.
She lets out a
Get away
hiss.
from my Cuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Cuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Cuno's face.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, well,
Yeah? The kingdom of Cuno? The fuck do you want?
where do I buy your pants?
A mug in the trash. Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah.
I can't hear you, Cuno.
Shit, that...
The kid may have something.
Cuno doesn't...
Stop turning.
Yeah?
I don't know how to get to the pants
Yeah,
again.
whatever. Cuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay,
Cuno doesn't...
I'll see you later. Oh, okay. You need to figure out what's going on with him. Then you can get your hands on the performance gear. Okay. Good luck finding out what's going on with him. Okay. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Okay. We also have the ability to prove our authority to Titus Hardy. We need to find the murder weapon. Using hand-eye coordination. Good luck to us. And we're going to try to find Moral when the water lock is open, which is today at some point. We need to go to the harbor gates and ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. Okay, so we're going to go do that now.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say.
Okay. Oh, you know what I did want to do, though, is I wanted to interact with my clipboard.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. An aluminium block. The surface is interrupted
What is
by a
this?
silvery
Yeah, that's right.
sticker.
The sticker.
It's rectangular, sparkling with...
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Light.
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers...
All right, let's fucking go, baby.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Tim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canelo comes to life with a whiny growl.
Okay, that might have been too loud.
That sound, you feel the wind in your hair as if you're already driving. But where?
Yes, where?
Down a narrow street, lined with shabby wooden houses, the 881 motor tract, coiling like a serpent high above. Children play under the viaduct, eyes turn to watch you as you pass.
What's ahead?
The Valley of Dogs, and before it, a familiar dome, like a ladybug without the colors. The building has a designated parking place for your carriage. This is Precinct 41, as close as you have to home now. It's far away. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go stand right here.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
I'm looking at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
I
The
tally
first
them up.
row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
I count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
And what about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
That's it?
That's it.
What do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time.
Maybe you were a diplomat, or in PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall
Or
we?
drunk still.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I used to be good. Well, that's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
Odd. Okay. So I'm a killer.
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's
Yes.
no trace of guilt in his voice.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes,
He says, declining to elaborate.
it's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look. I'm sorry, what? How does this game reach in and punch me right in the feels with simply, he gives you a meaningful look? Bro!
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
I like racing.
Par exemple,
The lieutenant nods. Maybe I should find a hobby.
why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
Yeah, covered in guts, Kim.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Okay. Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait. Look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this map?"
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. Seems nice,
No, it does not.
the lieutenant says without optimism. Okay, well,
Right.
let's go
I'll
then.
go turn off the lights.
He presses the remote control on
You
his
can now
key.
see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Here? Has this always been here? Oh, wow. What the fuck is all this? Apocalypse cop? Sorry cop? Boring cop? Superstar cop? What is? Oh, my lord. Well, well, well. Wait, I don't want to go this way. We want to go this way. Please use the main entrance. I feel like we've looked at that a million times. Okay, so we need to talk to somebody. Is it you?
Right to work! Right to work! What's it to you?
Oh, I did this
Big
already,
mess
though.
caused by Union Greed. But
Okay.
The man has turned his attention elsewhere. He shakes his fist.
Who am I supposed to be talking to down here? Or is it not here? It's in the actual... Is it in the actual dock? Maybe? And I've done everything in here as well already. That we can see anyway. Oh my lord. Boy, I wish I could get down here.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door.
Okay, Oh. the front. Wonder if I can talk to this door
You're back
again.
before the cargo container.
No,
Its
I
drawer
can't.
has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Damn. Okay, the jolly mask about the armor. I have no idea who that is. But also I'm looking at people that I can... Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. I'm looking at the people that I can talk to. But I don't remember who's what. Unless it's you. 'Cause you're pretty jolly. You're the jolliest fuck I know.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Okay,
It's like that old saying goes. Wisdom withers if not shared. And oh yes, yes. I leave all kinds of
I don't
course,
think I can
mister.
ask him
I'm
anything
more than
new.
happy to be helpful.
Okay. Well, I'm off then, I guess. I feel badly for interrupting him. And it's not even real. Is today Wax's birthday? It is. It is. Taking a break from work to step in and say I'm officially hooked on Electric Dreams. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Oh, that makes me so happy. I've watched Sunday's show 3 times now. Wait, this particular episode or all the shows? Okay, I don't know. This certainly isn't the jolly fucking
Your
guy.
raised descent has
Ooh, do you know anything about
halted,
this mug, bitch?
But you will.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put this into the trash lately.
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
Fine.
Your raised descent has temporarily halted, but you will.
Interesting. Can we talk to anybody else? No. Happy birthday, Phantom. It's not Phantom's birthday. Oh, today is my birthday. This explains so much. Well, happy birthday to you too. Oh my god. Is it you?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
Labor Utopia.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He nods solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
You're the man in boots at the gates. Cuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble.
Huh.
One bad move is all it takes.
So, Cuno used us to scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Huh. He contemplates taking a swig from his
He
flask.
thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Okay, what kind of technical stuff then?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
He explains with a wry smile.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces of armor out for grabs then, but I already sent the boots away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Hold up, 4 pieces? What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Oh, we're gonna find one of them.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Why am I so obsessed with this armor, dude?
No problem.
I mean, in relation to
that
the...
kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Okay.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Huh. Hey, do you got any money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
What?
The coin narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
Okay.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
What? That's not anything that's written here. What are you talking about? Lieutenant Kitsuragi picks up the coin and hands it to you. Appreciated. What just fucking happened?
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
Do you have any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his head solemnly. Well, the harbor is a prime area of suspicion, so in your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing?
What a thought! Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Okay.
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Of course.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
Lieutenant takes a note.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Well, it was good talking to you. Gotta run. Okay, let's see. Get boots off the victim's feet. Well, it's too late. The victim's already somewhere else. Okay, I do think, though, that we can... I think we can go back to Cuno now. Hey, do you know anything, you weirdo?
Looking for something odd?
You could push him by asking him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Let me see the soles of your boots.
Been admiring the stompers, right? Sure, I can demonstrate them.
He lifts up to show you his left foot, then the right.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. The wind howls over the Bay of Rivershaw, a cascade of cold air flowing through the city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scuff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes.
Is that a map?
It sure is.
Where did you get boots like that?
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
But why?
You'll see when the time comes, officer. True patriots carry Revachol in their very souls.
Technically, you're stomping on Revachol every step you take.
Huh. I know you people don't understand poetry.
What about this mug? Is this poetry?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
All right. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can... I don't think this guy gave us anything new, but...
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ask around, blah, 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 blah. There's another guy down here that I think we can talk to.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
Spare any change?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money.
Okay.
They don't want the bosses, man.
It was good attempt. Okay. So you're broke. Got it. Oh, wait, actually, this is true.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down on his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Okay, well, that's all for now. Bye, thank you. I wanted to show you a mug, but... Oh, wait, I think there was something new that we unlocked here as well, didn't we?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth, Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
What? Deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
I don't know. I'm not a native speaker. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, warthog. As a native English speaker, usually you only say that if you're being condescending or derogatory in some way. There's like other ways to, when it's a group, you might say, hey, how is everyone? Or how are you all? Or anything like that. But you people is usually not something that you want to say. You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. Wait, what?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Okay. This is a lot.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Okay, cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yes. And so he was addicted to cocaine.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later.
Ah, okay.
Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped
cocaine.
His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Okay.
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
I sometimes hear people say people when addressing a group, but without the you part. It doesn't have the same connotations. Yeah, but again, you wouldn't know. Like, Warthog's not going to know that because he's not a native speaker. So it's finding out like this is how you find out some stuff.
A group of marble plurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb.
Y'all is acceptable. You all, yep.
Sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution when Martinez was leveled.
You guys seeing the, like, sun spilling and twisting? Can you see it right here? Wait, you can't. You kind of can. Right there. You see it? Painting colors on my wall.
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Okay, that's brilliant. Funny, nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Okay,
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
What hard work am I doing exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
Okay.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
What? Well, I took some money from that Manana guy too, but also pawning stuff off.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
I just want to have a place to sleep at night, bro.
You didn't log that in as a donation either. You don't log any of that shit in. You're a straight rider.
Okay, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
Not in money.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Well, because I've spent it all. Where's that option?
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket.
I wish there was an avocado toast option.
Buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Every time I sneeze, really?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales
because
tax,
I'm an addict? That's the answer
duty,
I wanted to give, yeah.
Extraction tax, alimony, one tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here, total tax duties add up to 98% of all your money.
What? Oh, fuck this. What the? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Holy shit, I can't handle that right now. Woo! Okay, talk to me some other time, bro. I'm literally walking. Okay? Communism all the way. We're comrades, all right? Okay, wait. Now we were... I think we tried to talk to her originally, and she didn't want to talk to us, right?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. Nothing. No. This one is a monster in disguise.
What? Jesus. Okay, well. Why not both? Honestly, I'm too tired to have the brain power to really think about the effects of how that's going to affect this poor little town. Because surely when I opt into stuff, it's going to affect everything around me somehow. Okay, we want to... we do actually need to pay for our bill, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see if we can... Oh, can we talk to you?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a...
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Abort. These are hideous.
Oh, okay.
What's more...
Damn, officer!
Okay.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Okay. Don't tell me what to do!
Are you sure? But they look so good on you!
Yeah,
These are all bought.
Okay.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV...
What is it with the 17%, dude? What the fuck? Stop!
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
Thank you. The street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through deep-sea tinted glasses.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
What about these, Kim?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
What? Oh, Inland Empire? Fuck yeah, let's go.
A man who knows his style.
Thank you. Okay, let's see what else we got. I don't think I've spoken to this fucking vendor at all before.
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't...
A pair of found ultras.
Is this not the same thing as the
sleek
other?
And simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway. a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
I'm trying to stand at my desk. 1 second. Training? Roll a d20. If you get a 17, you're officially witchy as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. That was crazy. That's 3 times now? Is that right?
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest foul sneakers.
I have no money, dude.
Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Only? That's madness.
Okay, well, what about the speakers?
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Faun Ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Poor little speakers.
No, don't pity them, officer. These are old Samaran garbage. Don't even look at them.
Okay.
Check out these super...
These once respectable...
But
No,
fuck you.
No, don't look. These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to... No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. It's the same situation as when we played Red Dead Redemption 2 and they were like, oh, just go trade in this fucking horrible horse. And I went, no. Never. Reverse psychology in action, yeah. Or we'll see how much they are, right? Because if they're more than the sneakers, I could see why.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
Okay, well...
Well, if you want them...
Pauses for a moment, calculating.
But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go?
I don't even want these speakers. I just want to know how much they are. The sad IKEA lamp. Yep, it is.
If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra.
Holy
50
shit.
cents?
The sneakers are really good. Whoa. Okay, I don't know how people get that much money. That's insane. No, I'm good. I'm good.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy. These are
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Okay, here we go.
No
Anytime
good.
it's 58,
All
we
you can
fail.
come up with are some cheated wool pants.
Fucking...
You can tell they're too tight around your thighs and too loose around the waist.
Okay, well, we're gonna touch them.
They itch like hell. Like
Fuck
an
it.
itch pit in hell.
Yeah.
The itch is so bad you'll want to smash someone's face in.
All natural materials, see? Real wool, 100% skin friendly, and they're yours for only 2 real.
Nope, that's okay. Thank you, though. But let's talk to you. Maybe you
You
can...
see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up.
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. I wish I was nicer about this, but whether I'm cool is unimportant. I do have some police questions for you.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
Okay, where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
Yes, apricots are delicious. That's such a recurring theme in this.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Sigai archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, I was making a terrible joke. I will never do it again.
Apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws.
Because apricots are related to Dolores, right? Oh my god. I'm on top of it. Don't worry.
Speaking of,
Less
why not
laws.
support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits
What
back
color
to my
are
grandma
apricots?
in
Yellow
Sigai.
or orange. One or the two.
Well, if it's
There's
for
a lot
his
of color in this
grandma,
game.
you should buy a lot of things.
Geez, what kind of stuff are you selling?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely
Do you have a permit to
comfy
sell
pants
all
too.
of that?
Try them
That's
on
so
right
mean.
Here. No shame, only freedom. Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit
Oh.
buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
All right.
That's right. Revachol is the best place for an independent self-employer like myself. That's why it's so cool with all the models coming here and cool celebrities.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer.
That's a
Everything's
good
already
way to
on
respond
sale.
to that question.
Anything you want, 50% off.
What? Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors.
Yeah, but I think they came from a dead
manufacturers,
body, bro.
wholesalers. All extremely cool and above board.
All right, well,
Anything for you.
or underprivileged grandma. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay. Thank you. If I looked everywhere else over here, looks like there's nothing over here that we can interact with. All right, let's sell our books. Holy shit. Hello. What is happening here? Or are they fixing this? It's fixed.
A rusting control panel with loop. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. The water lock starts moving.
Woo! Oh my god, did we just unlock a whole new area?
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Please, Kim!
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
The radio relay hums with electricity. Yeah, but you never know what could be over here, like a missing person. I won't get too distracted, I promise. Traffic beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries. Someone scribbled an inverted star on a sign that says no entry. Huh. Oh, you know what I meant to be doing? By the way? I was running around with my flashlight out. Just to be ridiculous. Because you see secrets. Oh my god, the music's different. Oh no, what's happening? Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire here. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. The swing is missing. No one's been here for
Rust
a very long
peels off the
time.
bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere. Yet someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing, even.
What happened?
In this yard?
The lieutenant looks at the small building. A flock of gray swallows take off in the distance.
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a bloc obscur, for cheap. It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What's the block obscure?
A black bloc. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
Oh. So that's the whole part of
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
Maybe they left something useful behind.
For you to pick up as part of the Jamrock shuffle.
He gives you a wary smile.
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
Yep. Well,
we should move. I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland. At least in this phase of the investigation.
Are you telling me that you know the game code, Kim? Okay, we should leave, but I want to find her husband. Glorious is the graffito to the ghosts of us. Someone's left their music collection. Smallest church in Saint Seine, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't actually know. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. I'm stuck. Oh, did I look in here already? Nice. Listen, I'm only doing this because I need a place to stay for the night. All right, and I need like a lot more dollars. What is this? A creaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. There's footsteps here. Oh no! Hello? There's somebody in here?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
This is where the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a
Told
sudden
you.
sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in
No,
the deep,
please don't be her
dark,
husband, bro.
cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
What? How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Oh shit, okay.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What's the make? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
Well. Looks like Jacob's journey came to an abrupt
Your
end.
mocking tone finds no response. but the motion of the waves.
Crazy recklessness, maybe.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Well, what should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
And how long will that take?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay. Ooh, sit on the swing and wait for the tide. Yeah, let's fucking go. I mean, what else are we doing? It's not
As you sit
10:30,
down
right?
in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
It looks so very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
No way, man.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness.
Wait, I can sing?
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Sorry, what?
The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
The tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Kim, you're joking.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Ooh, if you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Or do you ever think I'll find my gun? These are both really good. I want to know more about him, though, so I think I will ask this.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hot place.
But if somebody puts a gun to your head?
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make it out?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't.
I'm sorry.
It's a Capri, Model 40.
The fucking Riz. What just happened? What just happened? Bitch just sat on a swing harmonizing with me for a fucking hour when he knew the answer? What? I love him. Why did you just sit there? Kim? Why?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people, you know, those kinds of people.
Okay, is that a number on the side then?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across the canal.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast.
I meant
that goes for
the
the electromagnetic
situation,
steering
bro,
and brake
not the
systems
car.
as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
I don't have that kind of money.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
He's trying to cheer you up now.
People, yes, but not you.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a 4th thing you've lost.
A 4th?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Things were going so well.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
I was just gonna be there like that? A reminder that I wanted to fucking kill myself?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Well, at least now we can see what's in there.
Yes, let's go take a look.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man, you. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
At least something good came out of all this.
The lieutenant glances at the badge in your hands.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West.
Oh man, he knew the whole time. He knew the moment he saw it.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Harrier, that's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Harrier Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
That got me so good. Oh, that got me so good. Oh. Oh, God. Holy shit, that fucking immediately destroyed me. Just absolute fucking uppercut. Holy shit.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
And what's that?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
Okay, well, what's the second part mean?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
I declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decontage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Decontage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos. The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
Like
Kings
what?
like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
You've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior. Yeah, he doesn't know that, though. Thanks for explaining all of this.
My pleasure.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure. 4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
My absolute destruction of self happened in the span of 4 months.
The pain in your chest tells you were working yourself to death to earn that rank. The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
Too real.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Jesus.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark. The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different. 8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns. What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Holy shit, dude.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal-reel at hand.
Oh my god.
But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad.
Listen, I'm already there, Inland Empire.
Pawn
I am
shop.
already there.
Pawn shop would have
That's why I'm so fucking tired. Playing this fucking game. Ruining my life. There's an empty one here, too. I mean, what does my jacket give me right now? Oh, no way. Shivers. I gotta do it. Do I even have any gloves on? I don't want that. Drama, that's pretty good. I'm wearing the new cool blue ones though, right? No, these are the cool new blue ones. Dude, I look awesome. Are you kidding me? Commander's jacket. I kind of feel like I gotta put it on though. Dude, this fucking sucked. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Oh god, I'm not ready. Red and yellow. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Oh god. I don't know what that is, but okay. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Cinder blocks, charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. White curtains have been drawn shut, no looking in. A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. Bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. But look, there are people over here. Can I talk to them? Oh, no. I don't want to go all that way. I want to see if I can sit on this bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when...
Okay. That's only something we can do when he's not in our party. Holy shit, dude. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
She opens her eyes. I lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
What? Okay, yeah, no, we don't want any trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Me?
No, not you personally.
Jesus.
I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
Uh-huh. And what kind of ill omen are we talking
Oh,
about?
the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
Okay.
That's
Trying
you,
not
right?
to
A
fucking
black
shove
hound
this
licking
light in
your
her
own
face.
heels.
Okay, well... Okay, well...
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where does somebody stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Oh, how much?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations.
Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth.
Why isn't anybody using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna do it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
I promise to you I will not.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
Okay, look, I don't have money, Kim. What am I supposed to do?
He's relieved you're no longer in that room.
Okay.
Should he? This environment encourages one thing, and one thing only. Drinking.
I'll be fine.
Finally, you have those lame-os of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
Oh my lord. What's even in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
She sounds tired.
This is
yeah,
pretty
you're true.
much a
That's true,
non-place.
Trench.
A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
There's got to be something here.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
Between here and Jamrock, A dusty sea of old trees, all covered in industrial soot. Small houses under them, an overgrown park.
The parks, what's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses, shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Who else lives here?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks.
She sighs.
Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
What drunks?
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself.
She slowly shakes her head.
Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Okay.
Here, for you, no officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Okay.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Oh my god, why is this the most painful and also beautiful moment in the game?
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
She's got a couple of ranks herself. Honored chief and so on.
What's further down the coast?
Not
While
much.
I have a breakdown.
There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
And why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Trying to
She's not
fucking
telling you
shine a
all she
light in her
knows.
face.
Keep her talking.
Okay, well... You don't have to leave anything out.
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting, even through the night.
Tell me it's disco.
And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church. I don't like that.
Perhaps the mysterious music is somehow connected to the case. A Rusalka or a half-demonic Apsara singing.
Right, okay. What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. An apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant.
What?
Run-down bunch of houses. Empty.
This don't really seem like they can be easily mistaken for each other.
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Thank you. Anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk.
Fish market?
But it's closed.
Oh. Well, I guess not many people go to the fish market.
No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
All right. Got it.
As I said, it's a peninsula. There's no one there, just ghosts and vagrants, and teenagers making out.
Oh, Jesus, my cat. Wow, holy fucking shit, dude. I gotta be honest, I'm really glad I found a place. You can't see into the house from this angle.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I unlock the shack door with
I'll
the
wait
key.
outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a...
Holy shit. You see the waves, the sea, a church. Old science fiction magazine, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. It was like something I could... The floorboards creak under your step. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum. The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
What the fuck? It's free. That's good enough. I could live here.
Waves crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds.
Bro.
Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free. This could have been you. This could still be you. A down on his luck nobody, trying to survive.
Thank you. Strange sensation for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Oh my god, is this the woman that we keep hearing about? Look under the floorboards. Bitch, what? How do you expect me to do that? Oh wait, I don't want to do that. That's a mirror. We don't want to do that. Oh. Ooh, a jacket for logic. Listen, I would love to do that, but I don't think I can.
The bed is comforting.
Not time.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Dude, this is so crazy. Okay, I need some things that give me hand-eye coordination, but I don't think I have any. So we're just gonna have to risk it and hope for the best, but we always fail when it's like 50. Just so we're all aware.
You see a bowl
Pass
of
when
water,
it's 17, fail when it's 50.
And next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
You'll be less disco without sideburns. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that the sideburns can't come back, but there is something to be said about making a decision to change your life and needing to visually see that representation. They can come back when I'm like super clean, but right now I think it's probably a good thing to do.
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
Well.
Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves.
Scrape harder. No, I'll leave it
Thank
for now.
God, I would have cut your throat.
Okay, well.
The centipede is exaggerating. People don't actually cut their own throats when they're shaving. At least, not accidentally.
Okay, well, maybe next time. Okay, am I missing how to look under the floorboards? Is that something I just can't do right now in this moment? I am actually asking.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Can't do it right now. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Inside, you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Okay, Kim, I tried to fucking shave my face.
Yes?
It did not go so well. Alright, let's fucking go. Wow, that was cool. This whole thing is super neat, guys. What are these doing in the fish? What? Fucking boots, man.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard What?
Anything I can help you
A
with?
sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip. Who the fuck are you? What's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. What are the other ones?
Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Yeah, whoa, nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is.
Crush me.
Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Okay. So what? Can I borrow the sword? What the fuck? No.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Oh no, where's he now?
Gone.
Okay, fair.
The harbour seawall endures the wash of the freezing waves. Many things wash up against it and onto the beaches of Revershop. Some inanimate, some just no longer alive. You shudder.
Like a missing person?
It absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
Oh. And I'm gonna wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Oh, time is really the best cure for sorrow.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
So cute.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what look like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another.
What? No.
Better, drunk. Ask her.
Jesus
Both
Christ.
of you could need some action.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Jesus Christ. Is that your boat?
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days?
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
She looks at the snow that melts in the water.
No, ma'am. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
And when do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you could help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a missing cryptozoologist.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look... Oh, jeez. People who look for animals that mainstream scientists deny exist.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen?
2 odd guys have been wandering around here. Nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
And where do they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
Well, I mean, that's it.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I'm looking for somebody else, actually.
Oh? Who?
Somebody else is gonna go missing? Okay,
well,
cool.
How can I assist you then, officer?
What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now, I'm tarring a little skiff.
Oh, God. Is that enough to make a living? I don't want to ask any of these things.
Sometimes
okay.
I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. What have you found?
Wood. Pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
A mine?
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice
You're gonna
moment.
fall. You're gonna fall,
You only
bro.
get to ask
oh,
one
you're so
thing.
lucky.
It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
Oh, okay, wait, sorry. Bottles, drugs, lost cargo. Most of the time it's just wood and glass. Okay, I need to know about those human bodies. A mine, drugs, I think we go to the human bodies, right? The mine is pretty interesting as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the mine. Ooh. It's probably gone. Alright, I'm gonna say the bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah, maybe stay clear of the things reminded her of the floater she used to be married to.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. Okay. I'll be seeing ya. Boat is floating freely in the water unmoored. Okay. Cool. I say, well, we don't even need, like, an insane amount of money now. The ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Hitting on the widow, that will not be happening. Not happening at all. We are in no state to date anyone. We need to get our fucking shit together. Okay. There's a boat tucked away underneath. It's blue! Blue and yellow. Do I see freedom in a houseboat? Am I gonna live on a fucking houseboat? Whoa, where am I? Whoa. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the
It's
room.
only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack. With what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Well, we're gonna investigate it then.
Investigate the blood red chair. You're going to leave it alone, Harry. That's what you're going to do. You suddenly feel afraid of the chair. It looks like blood is peeling off it.
What the fuck? Oh, not. Oh my god, I got a bow tie? Holy shit. And a postcard. Cool, 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 cool. No, Cuno, I'm just gonna play the game. If I need help, I will ask. Thank you for asking, though. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Jesus. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause it here. It's only noon in the game time. So it is 4 o'clock. We are gonna save. We will be back tomorrow, but for now, we're gonna go raid Whack for his birthday. Whack Steven. Man, this game is so fucking good, it's ridiculous. Hit me multiple times in the fucking face. And it's a lot to digest. But in a good way. It's an amazing game. Yeah, it's really, really fucking good. Thanks for the sub gift from a few days ago. Oh, I'm glad you like it, bro. That swing scene, the whole thing was, and what kills me about it is I saw the vehicle and I was like, oh, and I had a moment where I went, is that our vehicle? And I just skipped by it for some reason. I didn't even really think about it. And then the slow realization that it was our vehicle. And then we'd made that comment about recklessness and Kim hadn't said anything. And, you know, he was just like, 'cause he knew the moment he saw it, he knew it was ours and what we had done. And it's just fucking, whoa. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I love it. It's very good. And I know there's a lot going on with color right now. Like even our portrait has yellow and blue in the background and we've got green on. But it's not traditional color theory. It means something very specific to the game. So I know that blue seems to be good, which is weird because I originally thought blue was happiness, but or yellow was happiness. But I don't know. So we'll see. There's a lot still to go over. But thank you for being here. I'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern for more of this game. But in the meantime, we're going to go raid my friend Whack. Because it's his birthday, and I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure it'll be a good time. Okay. Bye!
Most civilized people are out of touch with reality because they confuse the world as it is with the world as they think about it, and talk about it, and describe it. Now, of course, reality,
God, it's so good,
from a philosopher's point of view, is a dangerous word. A philosopher will ask me, what do I mean by reality? Am I talking about the physical world of nature? Or am I talking about a spiritual world? Or what? And to that I have a very simple answer. When we talk about the material world, that is actually a philosophical concept. So in the same way, if I say that reality is spiritual, that's also a philosophical concept. And reality itself is not a concept. Reality is and we won't give it a name.